Hey Eurovision fam, it's Alesia Michelle. I am your favorite American Eurovision fan. Well, at least I'm trying to be. And today I'm going to be reacting to Italy's entry for Eurovision 2022. Now, disclaimer, I watched the Sanremo finals, so I saw all of the performances, and I really had said at the beginning of this Eurovision season and really the end of last year, I've been very public with this. If anyone could do a double in the new millennia when it comes to Eurovision, it's Italy, because they've just been so consistent with the quality that they've been serving us. I also said that I just had this weird psychic itch that I thought that like a duet would do really well at Eurovision this year. I think I was thinking that because I was like, I think there might be more bands. We might have more rock entries this year given the winner last year, because that always happens at Eurovision. We always end up having entries that mirror the past winner. That always just happens. So I was like, inevitably we'll have more rock entries. But also I was kind of hoping, as someone who is a rock music fan, I was hoping that we might have more rock bands entering national selections and kind of putting themselves out there as folks who wanted to go to Eurovision and represent their country, given all of the success that Måneskin has had post-Eurovision 2021. So, with that said, I'm excited to get into this reaction. This is going to be of that semi-final performance that they served. And so this was not the final performance where they were in the white outfits, but I didn't see the semi-final performance. So this really will be my reaction to that. I saw the grand final performance of Sanremo. So I'm really excited to get into this and really share my thoughts with you and let you know, do I think it could win Eurovision 22? Let's see. I have to say, I love the look of the Sanremo stage, and I wonder if that will be recreated on the Eurovision stage this year, like something that sort of mirrors this. I love just the look of it. Ooh. Oh, it just sounds so pretty. And I have to say, I actually love this styling. Love the ring. Hey. Hey. What? Mmm. Oh, the harmonies. Hey. I love that he came out with the cape. I'm loving the mesh. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, it's so good. I'm like, I literally just saw the final. This is so good. Now, I will say, the y'all, Italy. Some of y'all don't want to hear this, and my channel isn't about people pleasing. It really isn't. If it was about people pleasing, I would have stopped years ago. I don't even have the most views or subscribers or anything, but I feel like y'all come to me because I tell you what I'm thinking and what I feel to be my truth. I'm not saying it has to be fact, and it's not absolute, but it is the truth that I feel. And I will say that my itches, like I might have had like wrong predictions, but my itches have always kind of rang true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like when you sit down to like make predictions and stuff like that, you're looking at numbers, you're looking at stats, you're really trying to make the most informed decision, like based off of trends and social media and views and things like that. But your itch, your instinct, the little voice that's inside of your head. If you don't think that this has a chance at winning Eurovision 2022, you really need to reevaluate how you are judging and making predictions for this contest. And I don't say that to be like absolute, again, but to listen to this and watch this performance and recognize what it is doing. It's a ballad. You know, a lot of people don't like ballads, but this is a ballad that's got some edge to it. There's a moment in this song that it's like I think I said, I was like, and you know, and then it feels like hip hop in the best way. You know, it feels urban. It feels like a city. It feels current. It feels like it's going against the grain. You know, hip hop, I think to a lot of Europeans seems like this thing that's like, I don't know, scary and black and American and everything. But so much of hip hop, and really the soul of hip hop, is urban storytelling. Like that at its core, like what hip hop was and how it came to be was urban storytelling. Black folks in urban communities telling stories. And there is something about this song that I, as a non-Italian speaker, can listen to it and feel like I am hearing a story. It feels current. There's a rawness to it that takes it away from being some like,
oh, it's just a ballad with two guys singing it.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. And I say this as someone who will say, I did not think that Fai Rumore was going to win Eurovision 2020. I feel like there's some people like lumping in this group, and I didn't think that Fai Rumore was going to win Eurovision 2020. I stand by that. I stand by that. I don't think it was going to win. Would have done well, wouldn't have won. Talking about winners for Eurovision 2020, we're talking Lithuania, we're talking Iceland, we're talking Bulgaria. That's about it. This, Italy, will you have us again? 2023? Will you have us again? I'd love to go. We'd love to go. Will you have us again? Is it Bologna? Is it Milan? Wasn't it down to like wasn't Milan in like like one of the front runners? This past time? Cue it up and figure it out. Because y'all might have to host two years in a row. I've said this before that I don't think that Eurovision 2022 is going to be as strong as Eurovision 2021. So I want to go on record and say that I don't think that this year collectively will be as strong as what we had last year. This song oozes winner potential. Real winner potential. And it would be deserving. It would be deserving. It's going to be real difficult for them to jack this up with the staging. Because Italy, let's be real, y'all don't really know how to stage. So I don't have a whole lot of confidence in the staging. But there is a way to do this simplistically, to do this beautiful, make sure the styling stays on point, make sure we have nice camera angles, thoughtful camera angles. I don't want any arena shots in this. Maybe we can pan out at the end and see the crowd vibing to them, but this is intimate. It needs to be served to us intimately. This is really, really good. This is just really, really good. There's no other song that we have now at Eurovision. I mean, yes, it is early. It's early. But knowing what we got coming through the pipeline, they might have like 2 or 3 people on their heels. They might have 2 or 3 countries on their heels. But they're not on their heels. They're not going to be serving us something that is parallel to this. Do you understand what I say when I say parallel to this? Because this is the thing. Sometimes at Eurovision, we get like duplicates, where then it's like you're competing against something that's doing the exact same thing as you. Even with what we know is coming through the national selections and is likely to win, there's nothing that's parallel to this. So this is going to have the ability to stand on its own and not be compared to anything else. As of now. As of now, comparing it to what we've seen in the national selections, it's early. It's early. It's early. Don't drop down in the comments. How can you say this? I just said that it's early. So I'm saying it based off of what we know now. But with what we know now, there's nothing really parallel to it. And what we know is coming up in the pipelines that's likely to win their national selection. There's nothing parallel to it. So this will be able to stand on a plane of its own. While some of the others who might be in contention could be parallels. So then it's like, okay, these two are kind of giving the same thing, so they're going to be compared to each other. So this is already an advantage. Italy, will you have us again? Will you have us again? Could you have us again? Y'all, that was my reaction. Those are my thoughts. What do you think? Talk to me in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Talk to me in the comments below. Do you disagree with me? That's totally okay too. Maybe I'm just in this wonderful bubble of love and whiskey. And maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. That's okay, because this is a conversation. Drop down and talk to me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. If you didn't like my comments, guess what? You can still subscribe, because you're basically just joining this conversation, this debate where we can talk about Eurovision. That's like the beauty of Eurovision. It doesn't matter if we like the same songs. That's not the point. It's like, I don't just follow people because it's like, oh, you like what I like. You like the contest. You like the contest. So I want to talk to you about the contest. We don't have to have the same opinions about it. So please be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. I have so much content for you. Italy, I'm coming this year. I'm gonna be there. Folks in Torino, who's watching this that like lives there? I need to know, like, I want to have a pub crawl. I want to know all the top restaurants and everything, because I'm hanging out. I'm going there and I'm hanging out. And I'll be looking for my husband. And I'll be looking for my husband. I'm too much. I gotta get off of here. Bye.